There is no more picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the UCLA Bruins. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Checking in with the Texas Tech head coach before the game. This is going to be a big challenge today. They have a great team coming in here, but he said, I am confident in our ability to handle that. We've got the best crowd in college football. They make every game a home field advantage. He said, I feel great that the crowd is behind us here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Red Raiders will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And throw it right. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Takes the handoff. It's Knight. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Bruin uniforms look pretty, but don't let it fool you. They'll stick their face in the fan and run it tough like a Freeman McNeil used to.
Okay, a good pull. Freeman McNeil, I don't remember him, but I do remember a guy like Maurice Jones-Drew, who's a little bowling ball and just ran physical, and just finding those guys that you can feature in your offense.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And how about this running back, man? Coming into the game, we knew he would be a focal point of this offense, but through the air, like not on the ground right now. They're finding ways to get him the football out in space to do some damage, and right now, it's all through the air.
And the Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. The offense changing the play. 3rd down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Iamaleava. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Bruins decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
The Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The run inside. It's Williams. Across the 35. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Motion from the wideout. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Gets open down the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
Looking to throw, it's Hammond. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Finds his target down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And every offense has plays that they really hang their hat on. And back in 1970, it was the toss. The toss play used to be the thing. You don't see as much of this nowadays. It's early in the game. Maybe it's something you wanted to show. Or, listen, maybe defensively this is something you need to start focusing on.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Just going to keep it after the snap. Could be an outie. The 40. Past the 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Bruins. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Yeah, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my clipboard. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable. Having a guy this dynamic in the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop it.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field is Hammond. Williams open on the right side. At the 40, there he goes. Makes a grab and room to run. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And he made the extra point without problem. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Ready to fire from the pistol. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Looking for room. It's Knight. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Nine-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Throwing, Imaliava. Caught over the middle, it's Matthews. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. That's caught, it's Matthews. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Bruins in the hurry-up. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd. Takes the easy one to the back. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
I like that play call there. 3rd and short. QB goes under center. You got the back in the backfield, and everybody's thinking it's going to be a run play. Instead, you throw the football when the defense isn't expecting it to keep your offense on the field.
And the Bruins look to keep this drive humming. Takes the handoff. It's Knight. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. This is a designed run. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava zings it complete to the right. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
The Bruins with the 1st and 10. Iamaleava makes the grab. It's Matthews. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guys.
And the Bruins go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, looking for a space. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. The 40. At the 30. 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. How about this defense taking one back to the house? It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Play fake, Iamaleava. Grabbed over the middle, it's Matthews. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Here's Iamaleava to throw. Pulls it in. It's Knight.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Grove. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit, but they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Iamaleava. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. Throwing, Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Iamaleava to the air again. Makes the catch. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
and quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the run, it's Knight. Touchdown, UCLA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking the shot. Snags it at the 30 and still running. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw it again. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Red Raiders trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Hammond. Wide out trying to get it in. He gets it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stops right there. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Men, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. Our first stop is with Kansas State taking on the Arizona State Sun Devils. And it's Kansas State engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Dropping back, it's Hammond. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. The defense set them up with a turnover, and now to try to cash it in. Gonna run it. It's Knight. There he goes. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Iamaleava bringing the heat, and they got him.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. That's reeled in. It's Knight. Tackled there by the defense.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on third and short. The RPO, it's complete. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Iamaleava to throw for it on fourth. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. To the air on first down. Makes the catch as Eakin. All by himself down the middle. Past the 20. He's at the... and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you've got to respect it. You've got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of a defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
He wants to change this route. Here's Iamaleava to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. He wants to go deep. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. After making the pick, he took it the other way, and he's dragged down at the 19. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Dropping back, it's Hammond. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a catch. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. And the Red Raiders will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with a sack.
Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey,
oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Bruins want to move quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Throwing, Imaliava. Got it in the middle, it's Knight. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
The Bruins are facing 3rd and inches. Makes the catch, and he's free. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And, man, it's nice to have a running back that you can do that. 3rd and inches, you're thinking run as it is, but you're not getting to the running back that way. He sneaks out of the backfield, throw him the football. He does the rest, picks up the big first down.
And the Bruins have this offense rolling. Imaliava pulls it in. It's Matthews. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Imaliava. Caught behind the line. It's Knight. Finds a crease at the 20. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bruins. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And the extra point is good. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They feed him again. There's a crease. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Using his legs, it's sticky. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed.
Let's go. Talk about having one foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. So getting the ball back on that interception at least gives us a chance to have a finish in this one. Makes the grab. It's Knight. Runs through a man. He might have some space. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Makes the grab.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Quarterback making adjustments. Nico Iamaleava throwing again. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fourth down, Iamaleava. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Obviously, they fail on that fourth down, but because there's still time on the clock, this game's not over. Who on defense right now can step up and make a big play and get the ball back to the offense?
Texas Tech will start the drive, the offense ready to go. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start really puts them in the hole. Here comes 2nd and 14. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dickey. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Quarterback making checks. Saying in the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Bruins will hustle to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
Come on, flow. We're gonna walk. Laser. Let's go, D. Elbow.
Throwing, Iamaleava. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack.
Come on, flow. Boss. Laser. Elbow. Set. Hey, grill. Here we go. Play.
From the gun on third down, Iamaleava. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Looking to the big tight end. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Iamaleava fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right, they put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.
The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. So they've put themselves in position to run out the clock and win this game if they can just execute here, Jesse.
Yeah, you can't get lazy or lackadaisical either on offense here. Your sense of urgency has to be high. You've got to execute plays and force the opponent here to use their timeouts, David.
Execute easy plays. Run the football, make them use their last 2 timeouts, and then you don't have anything else to worry about in this football game.
Looking for a man, it's Hammond. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.